They destroyed my nephew's only way to speak. My nephew Marcus is 10 and hasn't spoken a single word at school in 2 years. Not to teachers, not to students, nobody. At home he talks fine, tells jokes, argues about what's for dinner, but the second he walks through those school doors, complete silence. His therapist says it's selective mutism, triggered by anxiety. The school knows, his teachers know. But kids just think he's weird. There's this group of 4 boys who made Marcus their personal project. For months, they'd follow him around making crying baby noises. They'd ask him questions and then laugh when he didn't answer. What's wrong? Cat got your tongue? One of them, Tyler, was the worst. He'd get right in Marcus's face during lunch and whisper things. I never knew what he said, but Marcus would come home and go straight to his room. Every Tuesday, I pick Marcus up because his dad travels for work. One Tuesday, Marcus came out with his backpack unzipped and his shirt untucked. He wouldn't look at me. When we got home, he went to his room and locked the door. I heard crying. Not loud sobbing, just quiet, broken sounds that made my chest hurt. I knocked. What happened? Nothing. Marcus, please. After 20 minutes, he slid a piece of paper under the door. In his handwriting, it said, Tyler took my communication device and threw it in the toilet. He said if I can't talk, I don't need it anyway. That device cost $400. It helps nonverbal kids communicate by typing. The school had just gotten it for him last month. I called the principal immediately. She said she'd look into it, but Tyler was already claiming it was an accident. The next day, nothing happened. Tyler didn't even get detention. So I did something I'm not proud of. I started picking Marcus up 30 minutes early and watching from my car. I documented everything. I took videos of Tyler and his friends cornering Marcus by the water fountain. I recorded them tripping him in the hallway. I caught Tyler on camera going through Marcus's cubby while teachers weren't looking. For 2 weeks, I collected evidence. Then I didn't go to the principal. I went to the superintendent. I went to the school board meeting with a folder full of documentation and a lawyer friend. I stood up during public comment and explained that my nephew has a documented disability, that the school was aware of systematic harassment, and that destroying his assistive device could be considered a civil rights violation under the ADA. The room went dead silent. The principal's face went white. Tyler's parents were there for a different agenda item. His mom started shaking her head. That's not what happened, she said, but her voice cracked. I played the videos on the projector, all of them. Tyler pushing Marcus into lockers. Tyler making mocking gestures. Tyler holding up Marcus's communication device in the bathroom doorway before the camera cut off. The timestamp showed it was 2 minutes before Marcus came out crying. The superintendent asked Tyler's parents to stay after. The next week, Tyler was transferred to a different school. The principal implemented a mandatory disability awareness training. Marcus got a new device, and the school paid for it. But here's what actually mattered. 2 days after the meeting, Marcus came home and told me that during lunch, a girl named Sophie sat next to him. She didn't try to make him talk. She just ate her sandwich and showed him a drawing she'd made. Then another kid asked if he wanted to play chess. Marcus nodded. The following Tuesday, when I picked him up, Marcus walked out with 3 other kids. They weren't talking, they were just walking together. When he got in the car, he looked at me and said out loud, "Thanks for being loud when I couldn't be." Sometimes protecting someone means making noise they can't make themselves.